Hey everybody, Joe here. Gonna check out a puzzle today by Phistomefel called Unlikely Friends. Now, I've been working this puzzle over the last couple days, and it has got quite the tricky knights move in it. Let me read you the rules. Normal Sudoku rules are applying here. That's 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. Cells separated by a knight's move in chess cannot contain the same digit. And the digits along a thermometer increase from the bulb end. So that is all of the rules. Let me throw in some of these digits along the thermometers here. 765. And there's gonna be some kind of crazy combos being made here. As you'll see in a moment. So if I start here and I make this red, you can see that it won't be on the thermometer again. It also cannot be there or there because of knight's move. So red has to go up there. And I can do the same thing here on this side with this one. As you can see, it won't be on the thermometer again, and those two are blocked from knight's move. Of course, that one is blocked from column. And then um is it this one? Yeah. But this one can be green. So let me wait on that. Is it this one? I don't think it was that one. Is it this one? No. See, this one cannot be green. Because if it was, green would have to be in this middle row. But it could not be there because of knight's move. And it can't be on the thermometer again. So that cannot be green. It cannot be red. So it is a new color. This one should work in the same way. Because if this was red, then again, it would have to be either here, here, or here, and it couldn't be on the thermometer again, and it couldn't be there because of night's move. So that is also a new color. And now this cannot be in any of those, so it is going to be paired up there. And this one cannot be in any of those, so it will be paired up there. So they're making a combo in that way. And now blue will go there, and pink will go there. And now we go to this one, I think. Or do we go to this one? Perhaps this one. So this is obviously not able to be that because of Knight's Move, and the rest of them because of just seeing them from Sudoku. This one, the same thing. So it's going to be a new color. It can't be any of the previous colors because of Knight's Move or Sudoku. This one. This one is a new color. It cannot be either of those for Knight's Move, either of those from Knight's Move, or this one because it's in the same box. So we have 7 colors, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If this is 4, this would be 6, that would be 7, that would be 8. This would have no fill. So this cannot be 4. But that's all that did. Let's ask the same thing with 3, perhaps. Or maybe here with 7. No. Six. Seven, 8, 9. That would be 4. That would be 3. That would be 2. That would be 1. Is there one this color? This cell right here can also be none of these other digits. These Knights move. These 2 because of thermometer, and the rest because of Sudoku. So now we have 8, and that's all we need. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they make a combo here, right? We have 8 unique colors. Let me make sure, because like I said, I've broken this puzzle at least twice now. We have red, green, dark blue, light pink, yellow, bright pink, brown, light blue. And so that must be the ninth. No. Let me back that up a bit. No, that is true. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 digits there. They have to be 8 unique numbers, and none of these can be 9. And this one well, that does not mean I need to find one that cannot be. It does not make that 9, but it does. What does that do? Because this one can be green or red. But these are all making... Well, it makes that 1. That's what it does. Because none of the other ones can be 1. So it makes that one 1. Yellow is 1. And one of those are 2 then. One of these are 3. Four has a lot of option. 5 has a lot of option. If this is 5, that is 4, 3, 2. That would have to be 6. That would have to be 7. And that would have to be 8. If this is 5, that is 4, 3, 2. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2. So that would be 6. So that would be 7. And that would be 8. And in doing so, it took away all of this one's possibility. So this cannot be 5. I think that would be the same if I asked if this can be 4. 4, 3, 2. Well, no, that one. Then that one could be 5. And then that could be 6, 7, and that could be 8. If this is 6, 7, 8, 9, that would be 4. That would be 3. That would be 5. That would be 2. But then what would that one be? Nothing. Which I can take this out. That cannot be 2. That cannot be 3. That cannot be 4. That cannot be 5 now. So this one is the only one that can be 2. So it is 3, 4. So 8 is one of these, which means this is not. Which means this is not 7. That is not 6. And that is not 5. So we get that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we... Oh wait, that one can be pink though. We can't do that with ones that aren't colored. 5. This is 4. That is 3. 4, 3. That would be 5. That would be 6. That would be 7. 8, 7, 9, 8. Four. If this is 4, that would be 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then both of these would have to be 8. Oh no, that could be light pink though. That could be light pink. Let me wait on that. Four, 5, 6, 7. Although that one would be 8, then that one would have to be 4. That one would be 3. Right. So 4, 5, 6, 7. That one would have to be 8 because the night's move. So this one would have to be 4. But this could be light pink though. That could be bright pink and be 7. So I'm gonna wait on that one as well. I need to find... Oh, I can almost rule this one out. Not quite though. Okay. Where do I go now? I can almost make another... Well, this has to be one of these colors, doesn't it? Because we have 8 colors. But that's a lot of colors, though. So where can green... Oh, yeah, yeah. Ah, but green... Green goes along here. I forgot to note. And then green goes along here. And then the red is going to do the same, I think. In that way. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 5, 4. That would be 6. Can green go here and red go here? I think so. Is that a new color? Don't know. Alright, let me keep thinking of these colors. This cannot be red, cannot be green, cannot be blue, cannot be light pink because of where it's situated. And night smooth cannot be yellow, cannot be pink. Brown, light blue, or a new color. Where do I get my 9th color? That is the question now. Eight is along there. I need... If this is 8, that is 9. If this is 8, that is 9. Is this brown? 5, 4. That would be 6. That would be 7. That would be 7. That would be 8. That would be 3. That would be 2. That would be 9. That would be 8. That would be okay. One of these are 3. 3, 4, 5. If I could get 7 out of one of these. 7, 8, 9. That would be 5 or 6. So that would be 4. That would be 3. That would be 2. That would be 1. That would be brown. Doesn't quite do it. 4, 3 would make that 5, 6, 7, 4, 3 would make that 5, 6, 7. So that would be 7. That would be 8. Would be 5. That would be 9. That's okay. Did I forget to take out a pencil mark? Don't think so. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. No. I can't include that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is so close to making another combo. Because none of those can be the same either. But that one could be green or pink. This one could be blue. How do I get blue out of there? What about these? Or, yeah, I can't really do that one. Because that can be dark blue or pink. Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9. Okay. If I could get 4 out of here too, then I would know it's not pink. How do I do that? 4, 5, 6. That would be 7. That would be 8. But then that would have to be pink then. That would be 3, 2, 1. That seems like it would be alright. Not gonna lie. I still have a purple to put somewhere also. I do not know where it goes. This one could be a new color, but it could be blue or pink. Oh, what about blue? Light blue is in one of those. Light blue will be in one of those. This digit, it cannot be there or there, which means, because it has to go on the top somewhere, it cannot be blue or pink either, so it has to be green or red. That's all it, uh, that's all it can be. This is for sure green or red, which means that it is not 9. Now this is not 8. Now that is not 7. Now this is the only one. Yeah, green and red cannot be 8 either. Now this is not 7. Which means that this is the only one that can be 8. This is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is still an 8 combo. That must be 8. That must be 9. 9 is going to be the last color. This is not 6. Three. Now this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This being the only one that can be 7. Seven, 6. So this, no. Well, this one not be like pink. Purple is in one of those. Purple is in one of those. 5, 6, 7. That can still be green. This will be 7 and 8. Blue and red. Okay. 3, 4. 3 is one of those. 4. That could be 8. Does that have to be 8? Not sure. If this is 4... Oh, if this is 4, that has to be 3. That won't have a fill. This cannot be 4. It is 5 or 6. This could be 3 though, right? Yeah. What about if this is 4? No, this cannot be 4, because it would make that 5 and that 6, and all of them would see that by Knight's Move or Sudoku. So that cannot be 4. This is 2, 3. So now this can only be, this can't be blue, and we know that a 3 is one of these. So this has to be brown or pink. I don't know if I want to mark that. 5. No, I can't do that. If this was 3, this would have to be... Oh, no, I mean, that would be okay. If this was 4... If this here was 4... This could not be 5. It would have to be 6. So that could be 5. That would be fine. If this is 3, then that is 4. And those are a 5, 6 pair. And that is a 7 green. And I think that would probably be a 7 green as well. Yellow is almost making... Well, it's got up there too, it could go. Never mind that. So brown or bright pink. If this is bright pink, then it has to go there. If it's brown, could go in either. Two, 3, 4. No. Five, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this cannot be 5. This cannot be 6. 7 cannot go down here. 7 cannot go at the bottom. 7 cannot go there. Is what that means. So that is 8. That is light pink. Which takes that one away. 7 has to go in one of those. 7 is green. 7 has to go in one of those. So does 9. But 9 does not go in the middle. 6, however, it's not constrained to that yet. 3 are 2. What else is weird here? 5, 4, no. If this is 4, then that is 3. It's not weird either. This is 7. What else can't go? Dark blue and red. It's not gonna do nothing. One. I cannot go in any of those. Can't go there because I can't have a 0 here. The rest is night smooth. Can't be there either. That's it. Can this be yellow? Most likely. Yes, it can. Brown. Can I do anything with this yet? It says 2 colors in the bottom. What color is it missing? Red cannot be. Green is there. Cannot be blue. Cannot be that one. It can be yellow. It can be bright pink. It can be brown. Yellow, bright pink, or brown. So that is 1, 2, 3, or 4. About over here, maybe. Can I do these? Doubtful. This one Cannot be any of those. Ooh, what about this one? This cannot be 7, 8, or 9. That is 3, 4, 5, or 6. But it can literally be any of those colors. Although this one, oh, it can be a 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. This is gonna make some kind of thing too, I think. 2, 3, 4, 6. No, maybe not. Quite a lot there. So that's something to think about. Oh, look, it's gonna... Oh, wait, it can't go there either. It is literally in one of these corners. What does that mean? I think pretty soon I'm gonna make a combo with something else, right? In a different Knight's way. I don't know though. This can be... This one can be light blue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That can be a lot. What about this one? So it would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, literally like everything. This one just kind of got lucky with the high bounces there. Oh, check this out. Oh, not quite. I was thinking 2, 3, 4, 5. But this one can be that one though. None of those can be the same. This is quite difficult. Which is good. This is 3, that is brown. Is this red? If this was red, that would be red. And then that could not be green. If this is red, that is red. That cannot be green. Which would mean red had to be 5. This would have to be 6. And that would be 7, 9. So this would be 4 or 5. No, it couldn't be 4 or 5. Because that would be 5. If this was red, let me think this through real good. I think it's very easy to make an error on this puzzle. This is red. It means that red would go there. So red would be 6. Green would be 7. It would mean 7 went there, so it could not go there. So that would be 6, but that would have to be 7. But I just said that would have to be 5 earlier. If that was red, red would have to go there. That would be 7. But that would be 6. That would have to be 7, and they would be in a knight's move. So this is not red. I don't know how helpful that was, but if this is green, 7, that is green, 7, and that's all good. Doesn't really do much after that. But could this be 5? Not be, yeah. Oh, well no it can't. 3, 4, 5, 6. It cannot be 5. It cannot be 6 because these are all making a combo. 3, 4, 5, 6. I just said it can't be red. And so, and all 3 of these see it. So it can't be any of them, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So it has to be 2, which is brown. Now this has to be 1, which is yellow. Now that cannot be 2 and 3, respectively. Now that cannot be brown, but one of those could be. Five. Oh, that's still good, I think. There's almost another combo going on there. What about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, a lot. One. Not quite. One is like that. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. What is left? If this is 6, that is green 7. And then that is green 7. That is okay. Can that be green though? That would be green. It would put green in one of those. It would put green in one of those. It would mean that green could not go at the top. It'd be in one of those. It seems okay. This cannot be red, obviously. Look, this cannot be 3, 4, 5, or 6. One, because it can't be bright pink because it can't be 3 or 4. It can't be these two because of row. It can't be red because it's red. So, therefore, it's not 3, 4, 5, or 6. So it is 7. Now, it is green. I think that was the easy way to look at that. I don't think I looked at it in that manner yet. But I think it's been there for a bit. So that makes this green. That is not. This is red. Red is 5, 6. That is not 5 though, so that is 6. Now red is 6. Okay. 6, 7, 8. So this is 3, 4, 5. 5 being in that line there. And none of these. Oh, well, that's not impressive. But 1 is at the top. And 1 is going to be down there with 9. 3, 4, 5. So this will have a 6, which is known because of red. And then it'll have a 3, 4, or 5. So then what is this? Oh, but that is blue now. Which is 3, 4, or 5. Two, 3. Hmm. This cannot be blue, dark blue. So these are making a combo. Is that right? This one here, it already can't be those two, obviously. This is the other one. These are a combo. Because that one cannot be blue, it's directly under it. So these are making a 4-digit combo. And this is the only one that can be 2. That is a tricky thing to see, I think. But again, I've been failing on this puzzle for 2 days now, so I remember these two cells kind of sticking out. Being hard to figure. We do have a 4, 5 now with a 3 pairing up with the 6s. So those would be like that. And then light blue has to be there now. That's the only spot for it. And now this has to be a 3. So pink has to be 3. That one is bright pink. That's the other 4, 5. Those are making a pair now. It can be either one, can be either one. This is gonna be, that one has to be light blue now because dark is above it. And now light blue, this is pink, so light blue is gonna be at the top. And that is the other 4, 5. So what a color is left is brown in this row. I'll mark that one brown too. And now brown is there. And now we have some color left up there, which is bright pink. Bright pink can only go there. So that one is bright pink, that one is yellow, and that one is purple. So we get 9, 1, 3. 9, 1, 3. Those are still either way around then. This cannot be purple because it will, although that one still can be, so can this one can be dark blue or red. What about this one? Let's see. Can be red, can be green, it can be dark blue. It can be light pink, dark blue, light pink, yellow, bright, brown, blue, purple. It can be 3 colors. I probably should have left those. Undo that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So light. This one cannot be light pink or dark purple, so it is blue. Now, light pink, dark purple, that can be either. So that will be that combo. This is not blue anymore. That is blue. And these are 4 5s. And red is 6. Red is down there. Blue. Pink. Yellow. Brown. Okay. This was, it could still be red. It could still be dark blue. If it is dark blue is 5. Can that be 4? Oh, that can't be 4 though. So what does that do? I mean, nothing of note. I don't think. What if it's red? Oh no, look. If it's red, then it is 6. And then where does red go in the middle? That would be nowhere. So it is 5. Oh no, no, no. I did not mean to change that side. Okay, this is 5. That is 4. Light blue is now 4. Dark blue, now 5. So that is dark blue. That is light blue. And this has a light blue there. And that made a pair with brown. So take yellow out. Yellow goes there. That is 1. 2. This cannot be 3. It can be 4. Cannot be 5. Cannot be 6. Cannot be 7. 8, 9. Which light blue is in one of those. Brown is right there in Sudoku. See this one looking down, this one night moving it. And now brown is down here. And since we have these 2 browns also in the bottom 2 rows, then brown has to be on top over here. Sudoku looking down from these 2. So that is 2. One's in one of those. And one of those. One of those. Okay, that's strange, but that is the way. Green. I'll check green out. It is in the bottom row, so it will be in the middle row. And what else is in the middle? Is it gonna be red? Red cannot be here. It's about all I got there at the moment. 1, 2, 3. This has a 8 and 9. This one, 8 and 9, 8 or 9. Just if I only think of 8 or 9 here, you can see in this 3 by 3, 8 or 9 is not placed. But no matter what this was, if it was thinking of 8, thinking of 9, it would block out all of those cells there. So that has to be 4. That is blue, that is not. And then, so we have a pink, a double pink, I guess I could say. Neither one of them go here, by the way. Oh, so that is green then. Wait. Yeah, that's the only color left. That's the only color left in that column, because we have this double down there. So that is 7. And now, I remember this interesting tidbit. If 8, 9 was to go here, let me take green out. If 8, 9 was to go here, though, you see, you'd have 7, 8, 9 in this column. One of those would be on the thermometer, but all the numbers higher than it, even if it was 7, the lowest, would already be in this row. So this one most definitely has to be the other 8, 9. So our 6 ends up on the bottom there, which is red. 6. And now 6 cannot go there because it'll block both those. So it does go there. And that is red. Now that is not. Now that is. So we're like that. 3 has to go there. The other 2 are blocked by night smooth from that one. And now 3 is in one of those. And now this. Not quite. We need a yellow. What do we need in this box? That is not. These are not supposed to be bright pink. They're supposed to be purple. I do hope that is all I gooped on that. So we need a yellow and another double pink. Ah, no. Pink purple. This one can be yellow or light pink. This one, either. This one cannot be yellow or purple. Hold on. What do we have? It can be pink though. I'm gonna just wait on that. These are bright pink. We'll have blue over here. We'll have red down here. We'll have light blue. Brown smart. Bright pink was smart. What color is left down here? That's not a double. Blue, dark blue. And that means a dark blue can't go there, because it would knock both those out. And since we have these looking like that, we have nothing in the middle here. It must go in the middle over here. So that is dark blue. These are not. Brown. Green. Light blue. Since light blue is like that, bottom two, it must be on the top here. And that is 4. This was 5. This is a 7, 8, or 9. Okay, we have green going on, which is 7. I've already marked it. I just figure I throw the color in there. We have red. Um, 3 cannot go here. That can go anywhere down here though, at the moment. What was left on this row? Because this 1, 9 is looking pretty peculiar there. It's 1, 3, 8, 9, isn't it? This one being 3 or 8. This one being 1, 8, 9. This one being 1, 3, 9. Okay. Leave it for now, I think. This is There has to be another low. Oh. One of these will be 6. And then there's going to be an 8 or a 9 in this row as well. Column, I mean. Because one of them are here, and it's going to be there with 6 and 7. The 6 can't go here, so 7 is going to be the one that had... Oh no, wait a minute. It could be 8 here, and it could be 9 there. This, though, I guess has to be... I mean, the 9 could be in this row, though. Column. With the 7 there. Or... even the 8 could be here. In the middle. With 9 there. But the 7, 8, 6 could be here as well. With 9 there. 7, 9, 6 could be here. With the 8 there. So... a bit tricky. Oh, this one cannot be pink. Because it would do the same thing as before with the night smooths. So now again we have those looking like that. No pink in the middle. So pink will be in one of those. And this is also making a combo. So that is, which I think I was already known that was the other 8 or 9, but confirming it is no big deal. And this will be 6, 7, and then the other 8 or 9 again. And this is a what? 2, 4. And this will be a 2. With a 3, perhaps. We have a yellow light pink here. Yellow light pink purple here. Okay. Thermometer is all good. This is a 4. One of these will be a 3. This cannot be red. And again, we're doing one of those, nothing in the middle, so it must be there. That must be red, that must not be. That is a 6. This is a not. And come on. Yellow. Yellow is in one of those. Can I not get this yellow yet? What other colors am I missing here? One, 2, 3, 7. I'm missing green. Green is any of those. Green cannot be, well, I know that. Green cannot be here. Green So one of those. Be any. Am I missing a night move? Missing a night move, aren't I? Night move with the hops, maybe. This is gonna be a 3-5. And then that was gonna be with the 8 or 9. The 8 or 9. So there cannot be an 8 or 9 here. This can be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 1, 3 only. This is yellow or pink only. This one. Maybe this one. This is 1. Oh no, it could be 3, 5, 6, 7. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 8 only. 3, 8 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can we get a combo down here with 7, 8, 9 perhaps? No, we're not going to. It can be 1s. This is an 8 or 9 though. And its color cannot appear there. Is that interesting at all? Can also not appear there. So whatever color, well, that's not gonna be. If this is yellow, yellow's like that, which looks fine. 5. What about green down here? Green cannot go there. Alright, it was like that. And then it was like that. Okay. Oh, come on, it's so close. There's less splashes of colors all over the place, sir. Confusing a bit. These are 3 though. If that is 9. Oh, that can't be 9. If that's 9, that is 9, and that is 9. That is not 9. Oh. Still didn't quite do it though. Well, it gave me 9 down here, I guess. Or did it? Yeah, that can't be 9, that can't be 9. 9 is down here. I know this is not 9. It's 1 or 8 though. Okay. One, oh no. What else goes down here then? Well, 7 is in one of those. And then a 1 or an 8. Which probably should be fine anywhere. Is there more on this? Are these gonna be in a row? The 8 9s. Can they be in a row? Don't think I know that yet. If this is 8, that is 8. That would be 8. And then that would be 8 with 6, making a combo. That would be 7 9. Those were... So that would be 8. And then 8 would be in one of those. And all of those would block that one. So 8 would have to be over here. Let me rethink that one more time. I'm thinking if this is 8, that is 8. And 8 is down here. 8 would block, no matter where 8 was here, it would block that one. So 8 would have to be over here. And then 8 would have to be there. And it's already there. So that is 9. And that's what I needed, I think. Now we're gonna get most of... I think we'll get most of those now. But this one's gonna be purple with 7. And it's gonna give us purple like this. None in the middle column so far. No matter which one of these purple is in, it can't be in the middle. So purple's gonna combo with red there. We can still go with these over here too. All the darks are 9. All the light is 8. That also did this one. And that one. That is not green. That is not purple. That is not yellow. That is not purple. And then this will be 7 or 8. This is 9. That is purple. 8 is the one that's over here. Now we're moving to a different set of numbers, perhaps? Making combos? I don't know at this point. This is a 1 or 8. All that's left in the row. I don't see a knight's issue there yet. There can be a 1 down there. All these colors. I've only got myself to blame. One, 3. Well, an 8 goes over here. Can go in any of them though. A 7 is down there. A 9. Oh, that's a combo with 6. And then that one is 1 or 3 only. I'll just go ahead and do that. 1 or 3 only. So it's going to be there, whatever it is. This is I guess 1, 3, and 4. That's all that's left in the column here, 1, 3, and 4. And this is also making a 1, 3, 4. So a 5 will be over here with the a 7 and 8. A 5 can't be here because of those two. Also, it's already in the row, but so 5 is like that. 8 is any, and 7 bottom 2. Okay. We'll make a combo here soon enough. Oh, with the 3, 5, 8, won't we? Oh wait, is this all that can be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. That is a 3, 8 only. That is a 3, 5 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is a 5, 8 only. So that is a combo. 3, 5, 8. So these two can lose 8. Well, 6, 7. I don't see what that did right away. Oh, this can't be 8. If this was 8, that would not have a fill. So that is pink. And that is 3. Now that is 5, that is 8. Now we do know 8 is like pink. We do know that green is 7 and blue is 5. Now we get 8 there. That is not 8. it is 6 or 7. 8 is down along the bottom there. Let's finish these up. Those are gonna be tidied. Gonna finish the colors at this point. That is not pink. These are sorted out. Light pink, yellow, pink, and yellow, and blue, or no, light blue, and pink. This is gonna have yellow left, and it's going to have the 8. And I think that does it. That was a monstrous puzzle, I thought, by Phistomefel. I guess that's to be expected. But yeah, very nice puzzle. I enjoyed it very much. Did fail a couple times. It is called Unlikely Friends. Check it out yourself in link below, and like and subscribe if you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye bye.